Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit! These are Ocean!
Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Our air support is here.
Strider 1, Tunnel Destroyer. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run. Thank God. We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
We're under attack!
Pull up.
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusion stream is starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
There's more over here. what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Damn, these bastards. He's a blatant war crime.
Target destroyed.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. My ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible.
Caution.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Missile.
Just got the photograph. We'll head back to East. Give us another 30 minutes.
Missile.
The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses.
Missile.
We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back. Go with us. See the enemy APC from there?
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Our guys will take care of the Special Security Squadron as they're mapping to be led into the base.
Shit, those guys do some real dirty work.
Caution. Pull up.
Calling friendly bird. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. Fire! We need help while we're still up and running.
Caution. Pull up.
No pursuit, UT. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation meeting time.
Pull up.
Hold them away from the mass driver.
Strider 1 destroyed target.
3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Warning.
Our last vehicle is destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Missile.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Missile.
This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining!
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Caution.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
Missile.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Missile.
Hold your fire! Confirmed! The info is from an allied AWAC! Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
Missile.
You guys got out alive.
Missile.
You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
I count 12 dead bodies here. The upper middle class. Reports nearby so they could be researchers and their family. Likely they were involved with Delta.
Caution. Pull up.
Our guys even got the enemy there support. What do we do now?
Missile.
Get in the tanks!
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2,
Missile.
hostile confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Missile.
Should we fire?
Missile.
Even if we're not fired upon?
Missile.
Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence operation no return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
like an eagle.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
Push it up and take them down. Graham 7, I'm behind my target.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
Drinking.
Destroying the main driver complete.
Missile.
Signaling our break with Falcon.
Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Missile.
Affirmative. This is our last
Missile.
chance for Operation Meeting Time.
Missile.
Launch control. Roger that.
Missile. Missile.
In gun range. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Graham 7 locked on target. Graham 7 here. I might stop. Be careful.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Missile.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Strider 1, target acquired.
This is Graham 7. Evading enemy missiles.
Give me enemy position! Speak up! The artillery fire's been a number on my hearing!
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find them, the more people we can save.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy comes in their side. Continue the countdown. Enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arisia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Get that heavy armor in the front line! Don't stop!
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile. Missile.
In gun range.
Caution.
Get in the landing craft!
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile.
Hey, you. Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me?
Missile.
Call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Right. But only make it in time.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. We need to move it. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already. Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Look, Kinister. If you're taking this to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Tuck right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Hurry! Get moving!
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Missile.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Missile.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Victory is ours as long as the supply ship gets away.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to Trigger.
Target acquired.
They're faster than I expected.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Missile. Missile.
60 seconds remain.
Missile.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
I can't get a lock.
We're out of chaff and flares. No special weaponry remaining.
They're forced to turn their backs to us. Now we're fucking for them.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But, what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Target acquired.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Hostile has a lock.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! Hurry up with takeoff prep.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
Destroyed.
I know. Why aren't our planes up in the air?
Strider 1, target
We're
eliminated.
all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Attack missed. So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Can't take on a fighter.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on hostile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Reading from enemy.
Missile.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We got squads and 4 fighters.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
Target acquired.
Locked on.
Hit them with AA shells and they'll come down. They have 4 aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Missile.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Locked on.
Thank you already. Thank you for what you did for our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines. They're targeting our anti-aircraft weaponry. They're taking out more than half. There are 4 enemy aircraft, but one is causing us the most grief.
I heard about 3 strikes when I was in the east. What team you were here?
Strider 1, target
Cannon down! We're running out of ways to fight back!
Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Ammunition 0.
That warehouse is filled with ammunition.
That's a lock.
Missile.
Do it now!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
Locked on.
Why can't we hit our target?
Missile. Missile.
Spike! Breaking away!
Missile.
I took some damage!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In gun range.
Missile.
They still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us! We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Missile.
All of our infantry fighting vehicles and tanks are gone.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile away.
Our air defense capabilities are compromised.
They got me!
AA destroyed! We're sitting ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Forbanti. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
There's no need to get killed involved.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
How long is this battle going to go on?
Missile.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on, bandit.
Missile. 0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Let's do this.
Missile.
Fox 2. Target is in machine gun range.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
It's at the leader. We can take them with some kick.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Okay, Unison.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Taking.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
They're a band of knights. I hate them even more. Think they're actual nobility. All right,
I'm a wild gunman then. Time to shut your mouth.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. These guys expect us to surrender? I'll kill them myself.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We just need to buy ourselves some time.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Let's finish him before King gets here. Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. A miss, as expected. But a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai. Lost Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. Can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco, might just cost us our lives.
15%.
Target is at machine gun range. Target acquired.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. I'm there with the Lost Legion Air Force should be fighting against.
100%. Targeting collision 1.7 degrees. Targeting oxygen prep complete.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
We took out Strider 1.
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai. We'll be retreating. Those fighting through are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Look up. Might just cost us our lives.
90%. 100%. Targeting collision, 1.7 degrees.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone else. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong with the world. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the Velocity Air Force should be fighting against.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy. Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Strata 1, target acquired.
100%.
You're almost there.
Targeting correction, 0.8 degrees.
It's firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take it down as quickly as possible.
I have a lock.
Strata 1, Fox 2.
No, that's not it. That will not do.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
What do you think of this?
Railgun has been fired.
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I say. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
Warning, landfall targeting engaged. Positional prediction
Railgun has been fired.
Get closer.
Target is in machine gun range.
cooldown complete.
Not bad.
That bastard will get away that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Push your fire with the missiles until you blow him to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
Trader 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Trigger, there's something about Mr. X's flying pattern after he dodges a missile. He flies in a straight line at low speed. That's your chance to attack. These movements. I knew it.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
No Osean forces are in the region.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkins? Because this guy was a Belkin, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkin, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air, you see. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. But take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Listen to him speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. Well, you're on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Su-2. Republic of Bosnia drones are interrupted. There's only one squadron, though.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
Space is like a testing ground for their weapons.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
We have manned aircraft with UAVs in flight mode.
All this just to keep the war going.
Watch each other's backs out there.
Yes, target's still active.
Pick up the gun. Pulling the trigger is our path to a new future.
Hey, it's a bandit. Take him off.
Okay, commencing transmission now. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I am. No, we are. First, our rules. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees with lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Just rebels or what? They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See this line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this. Big elevator. The tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We use active signal in order to reach out to you.
Landed on a friendly's tail.
How about one more than however many they made?
I've got you.
Enemy has fled.
That damn UAV. Numbers are probably unpredictable.
UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest drone, there's
Understood.
Fall warning. Missile.
Trigger! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Strider 1, on your tail.
Missile.
My troops took out an enemy aircraft.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
The time is confident of the enemy is training on the Patriot system.
Missile. Missile.
There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Sky is unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we have more incoming.
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I'm bailing out!
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
You caught that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down!
Box 2! Box 2!
This one's all mine.
3 seconds remaining. Target is in range of guns. Target acquired.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
We're out of time. Mission is a failure. All aircraft withdraw.
If it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I think it is time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison.
Roger. Ron's doing speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Republic of Bosnia joining some of the
This is Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if we're flying the guy that killed Wiseman.
There's airspace like testing ground for their weapons.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
They have manned aircraft with UAVs and slave booted.
This is just to keep the war going.
If you're too focused on controlling the UAVs, lose track of what's going on around you.
The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
Those Russian armor drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest to flood their slave route.
I've got good news. Three strike has been detected.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos these products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that's given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Leadership might verify. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot it down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Target in gun range.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continue over the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, these radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Three strikes is on our side? That's the best thing I've heard in a long time. Three strikes? Never again. Picked up a slave crack. Manned aircraft flying in the same skies is the best way to wage war. Fox 2.
Missile evaded.
Fox 2.
Their movements are pretty sloppy, but there's a lot of them. One wrong move and you'll be surrounded.
Breaking out block.
5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Kazam, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Admiral, it's safe over here. You're taking away all their guns.
Yes! Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understand.
Missile rebellion. The battle for take out the Bird and build a new country.
Suncombers, this has turned out to be, they'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us. Target that stray UAV. Take it down now.
The main
at a mural. There's another one there too. It shows there are a bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning! Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft stay clear of the blast area.
Missile. Missile.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Nobody got caught in that explosion.
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette, what the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. Careful, shot! I'm bailing out!
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
5 seconds.
Missile. Missile.
3, 2. Impact now.
Fuck that. It's all over.
Missile. Missile.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Missile. Missile.
2. Inbound.
Missile.
I'm going down!
Missile.
Up to you now.
Missile. Missile.
Target is in range of guns. 30 seconds remaining. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the Arsenal bird.
Incoming!
5, 4.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got.
Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky! Attack failed! Cruise missiles did not reach their target!
Damn monster!
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the strategy. Dragon marker. We can't train it! Evacuate! Flagship Starlink heavily damaged by laser weapons. The ship is captured. Aircraft controller melting. Signal blast! Deploy lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
Missile.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Missile.
C2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy behind you!
Missile.
It's ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That's cool. Probably ain't right. I was in a corner.
They're after me. I need cover.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Add water
They got a radar room here at CIC.
What kind of phase is this thing? Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies it's hit.
Fox 2.
Strider 2, evade that missile. You're mine now. Don't turn your back on him.
It's ready against APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. Have it from there, right?
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Even my canopy's icing up. When's that shit gonna lose power? Never. The elevator's continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of them bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Come on, Cuckoo Count.
Away with you. Let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move out and destroy the rest.
Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. Locked on.
Target acquired.
Get this guy off my tail.
Come on, you drones. You're facing me now.
Enemy has a lock on it. Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah! Good job.
You should be able to see the wrecked tenant where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. Take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Enemy on your back.
Really human pirate?
Missile away. Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. Eliminates 1 major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Bandit has a lock.
Roll out to Strider 1.
Locked on.
You're low on special weapons. Lieutenant makes you to confirm destroyed.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be filled with water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Cosette! What?
have time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Predator 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Lower your nose. 1,500 meters to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck...
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Osean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This Scrap Queen's got work to do.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
Got quite a few Erusians with us. Lucians are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Goal leader to Lancaster. UAVs confirm in direction of travel. Sydney's your bandits.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Hushin.
Wilco.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. 3, Scroll 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down. Damn it. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Trigger, missile incoming. Pursuing enemy.
Caution, enemy has a lock. Strider 3 launching missile.
Salamander 4 above you. Two hostiles. Get distance from bandits.
Target's in machine gun range. Missile away.
I'm gonna open this guy up.
Ready to fire. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
Both drones are in attack position. Right now.
Damn it. Seems to be locked.
Missile did not connect.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
You've bruised it. Don't stop now.
Just like Mihai. They're like complete copies of Mihai. Receive some serious upgrades.
Strider 1, you scored a hit. There we go. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flying from billowing from it. I saw myself. Three strikes is a real deal. One point left.
Soul 2, evade!
Just like Mihai's.
Soul 2 lost. It was a good one, too.
Vito, damn it.
Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up.
Another hit. He's the only one getting anywhere out here.
Friendly lost. The Salamander. Michael 3 has been shot down. We lost another one.
Behind the enemy.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Target hit. Damage confirmed. Those suckers are tough.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings. What the... It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at Volgurarest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about? Still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger. I get home, I'm bragging to my son about living through this mission for a day. Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider. It's like it's trying to learn from him.
UAV is stepping up a notch.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile launched. UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Our stopping. Killing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. I can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left. What?
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa. What makes you think that? Trigger's down! Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa. What makes you think that? There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. Trigger's down! Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa. What makes you think that? Trigger's down! Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa. What makes you think that? There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Throw on your tail! Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. The drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down. Yeah, baby! Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
wait until I have less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it!
That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero!
No doubt, you're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue, to the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous, du jour de ta déclaration d'amour